Greetings. Welcome back to KOTOR 2 Darkside Part 18. This episode, and my face cam's not working already. I'm so done with this shit, dude. I'm so done with technology right now. I'm so unbelievably done with tech right now. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna record this episode anyways. I don't care. No face cam today. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm actually just tilted at this point. I don't care. We're going to Dantween. Just deal with it. Oh, it's alright, chap. We're good. Off to an amazing start. Speaking of what happened off screen, thinking of that in my head, nothing much. I just did the rest of the side quests. I found every side quest I could and I did it. So that we're a little higher of a level, but that's it. Nothing super fancy happened. Like I didn't even change lightsaber colors or anything. Everything's still the same. I'm still wearing the same robe. Let's see here. Run straight to the Enclave, I guess. Wish I could teleport. Not that important, but still. I find it weird that enemies don't respawn in this game. Not very well, at least. Like, I definitely killed all the Kinrath, like, a long time ago. Like, 8 or 9 in-game hours ago. The Jedi have been rebuilding. Not sure how. I just don't feel like they'd be good builders. Maybe I'm just wrong. Alright, chat. How much can I even explore? Well, thank you. Means a lot.
It has been some time. The years
Old lady gotta take a seat.
kind to us both, it seems, but perhaps now they will see the truth at last.
It is not as it was. But perhaps that is for the best.
We were wondering when you would arrive. This moment has taken some time to reach us, and I imagine you have many questions.
Or perhaps you will come for revenge. You already know the answer. You've noticed it in those who travel with you.
Have you noticed that when you act, others follow?
Those that travel with you.
They follow you without question, without hesitation.
Against their instincts, and sometimes against their sense.
It is because you are a leader, but that still fails to grasp the meaning of what I'm trying to tell you.
It is not an easy thing to explain. Surely you are familiar with force bonds. It is the bond that develops between one truly understands another. It is developed over time through understanding of each other. Yet you do it so easily, and we do not know why.
You make connections through the Force, and it resonates with those who travel with you. The resonance is even greater when they, too, are Force-sensitive.
Your actions affect others more than you know. You draw others to you, especially those strong in the Force.
When you suffer, their spirit echoes it. And when they are in pain, their pain becomes yours. We do not know, but it is not the first time you felt the weight of so many lives.
And that is why the Mandalorian Wars echo within you still.
We did not cut you off from the Force. You were merely deafened to it. Because of that last battle of the Mandalorian Wars.
The screams of countless thousands, Jedi and Mandalorians, crushed by the planet's gravity, annihilated.
Their lives still scream across the surface of that dead planet, and within you, to hear the Force over such pain. It is not possible. It was too much for any Jedi to endure, and it is a wonder that you did not die there when thousands perished. All those you had fought with and struggled with. You cut yourself off because you had to if you were to survive. You had hints of it in the war on Doxum. Malachor was simply the final blow.
You were deafened.
At last, you could hear.
You were broken.
You were whole.
You were blinded.
And at last, you saw.
When you returned to us, we saw what had happened. You carry all those deaths at Malachor within you. And it has left a hole, a hunger that cannot be filled.
In you, we saw a wound in the Force.
In you, we saw the end of the Force.
Yes, you can feel the Force, but you cannot feel yourself. You are a cipher, forming bonds, leeching the life of others, siphoning their will and dominating them. It is the teaching of these new Sith to feed on others, on other Force sensitives. They are symptomatic of the wound in the Force. You are a breach that must be closed. You transmit your pain, your suffering through the Force. Within you we see something worse than merely the teachings of the Sith. What you carry may mean the death of the Force, and the death of the Jedi. So you think. It is not the strength of a Jedi you feel.
He's right. It's all the death you've caused to get here. You feed on it, and you grow stronger. You're like Malachor. It's in you.
It's a really good catch-22 for how a main character in a video game works.
You fought across all these planets, killing hundreds, only to become more and more powerful.
Yeah,
What do you think
exactly.
that was?
But what's worse...
Because I gained XP.
It hasn't gone away. It's gotten stronger. And the more attachments you form, the more you draw others to you.
And that is why you are a threat to us all. What if other Jedi went to war as you did, suffered the same events, and emerged as you did? What if there was a crucible that trained such Jedi to consume and kill?
For you, Malachor was that crucible.
What's worse is these Sith that we face. I fear that they have learned the lesson of Malachor all too well. It is what allows them to prey on Force users, to become stronger when Force sensitives are near.
Somehow they have
They're
learned
also
their
correct.
hunger from you. And so you have brought about the end of the Jedi, and perhaps all the knowledge of the Force. But it is of no consequence. Your ability to make such connections, such bonds so easily are why you cannot remain. You are a threat to living creatures and all who feel the Force.
You will leave
That
the
little
Sith
blip
End.
was when Kreia spawns.
That we cannot
That must be it. That's actually
Our
that was. I can
judgment
tell you that's
before
what.
remains exile. You must leave. And you must leave without your tie to the Force. It is a punishment reserved for only a few, and only when necessary. But we have the power to cut you off from the Force, and it must be done.
Forgive us, but it is necessary.
This must be done. As long as you feel the Force, you are a danger to those around you. Do not be afraid. You shall feel no pain, but this must be done. As long as you feel the Force, you are a danger to those around you.
I have trouble believing I couldn't just stop them from attempting to do this to me.
Enough! Step away from him.
What?
Step away! He has brought truth, and you condemn it? The arrogance! You will not harm him. You will not harm him ever again.
I thought you had died in the Mandalorian Wars.
Die? No. Became stronger. Yes.
Is this your new master, Exile? If so, then you follow Revan's path. Her teachings will cause you to fall as surely as he did.
We sought to lure the Sith out, and now they have come to us.
As you would pass judgment on
Thanks for
him,
calling me a Sith.
I have come to pass judgment on you all. Do you wish to feel the teachings born of the Mandalorian Wars? Of all tragedies that scream across the galaxy? Let me show you. You, who have forever seen the galaxy through the Force. See it through the eyes of the exile.
Okay, my body glitched. Nice.
How could you ever hope to know the threat you face when you have never walked in the dark places of the galaxy, faced war and death on such a scale? If you had traveled far enough, rather than waiting for the echo to reach you, perhaps you would have seen it for what it was. There is a place in the galaxy where the dark side of the Force runs strong. It is something of the Sith, but it was fueled by war. It corrupts all that walks on its surface, drowns them in the power of the dark side. It corrupts all life, and it feeds on death. Revan knew the power of such places, and the power in making them. They can be used to break the will of others, of Jedi, promising them power and turning them to the dark side. Did you never wonder how Revan corrupted so many of the Jedi, so much of the Republic, so quickly? The Mandalorian Wars were a series of massacres that masked another war, a war of conversion, culminating in a final atrocity that no Jedi could walk away from, save one. And that is what I sought to understand. How one could turn away from such power, give up the Force, and still live. But I see what happened now. It is because you had no choice. It is done.
I love that
He
sequence.
is no more. Take me to Atris. She will have the strength to do what the Council cannot.
Yeah, Force Crush. They're all absences of the Force now. Unlucky. I do wish, even if you were dark side, you got Force like Hole or whatever it was called, where you cast all your abilities at once. Sucks that's a light side power.
The handmaiden took her. She thinks Kreia killed you. Because that's the lie Kreia told her. That's why. The only thing that matters is the handmaiden believes it. And she's gonna react exactly how that old witch hoped she would. That's why she wanted the handmaiden on board, you know. So she could use her to reach the Telos Academy whenever she wished, without needing the access codes.
She was my apprentice.
Yes, the handmaiden knows who she is now. She'll take her to Telos.
She stole
And
my
Egypt will
apprentice.
do what she'll do to anyone she thinks is a Sith. Yeah, I know. That's what I was afraid you'd say.
What is wrong? Something troubles you. I can feel it. That is a strange answer. I do not understand. I would die for you. When I tell you my life for yours, it is my choice. And if there is an ending between us where my sacrifice can save you, it will be because it is my desire, not your will. I simply do. And sometimes there is no reason that can be given. What did you learn within the Jedi Academy? Then that is the danger of their beliefs. They do not understand you, what it means to be human, to lead. The feelings I have for you are because of what I see, what I hear in your voice. All that tells me you're a natural leader. I follow because I believe in you. I would die for you because I believe in you. And where they look at you and see the death of the Force, I look at you and see hope for all life. I look at you and see that perhaps a life untouched by the Force is not the punishment it is believed to be. I will understand if you feel you must go on alone. But I ask that you do not. Instead, take strength from your connection to others. Do not forsake them as you did in exile.
Noted.
Who is there?
Who I am is not the question.
I am Atris, Jedi Master, the last historian of the Jedi, the last of the Jedi.
Those are titles, words you cling to as the darkness falls around you.
You are that which has attacked the
True.
Jedi. You are Sith.
Sith is a title, yes, but like you, the title is not who I am. It is not what I believe. For you, it is different. Know that there was once a Darth Treya, and that she cast aside that role, was exiled, and found a new purpose. But there must always be a Darth Treya, one that holds the knowledge of betrayal, who has been betrayed in their heart, and will betray in turn. You have bathed in the knowledge of the Sith. But there is not enough truth in such teachings. But it will be a step for you.
How did it happen?
Search your heart. It was never battle that called to you, never battle that caused you to fall. Alakor 5 has touched many things, and it casts its echoes still.
Why did he betray me?
You betrayed yourself. Do not blame the exile. And unlike you and I, there is still a chance that one may be saved. The one that you cast out.
Where is the exile? I had thought...
Oh, he will come. But it will be too late to save either of us. It is such a quiet thing to fall, but far more terrible is to admit it.
True. Ask Anakin.
Your mistress awaits. She has much to share with you.
The last of
Ooh.
the handmaidens is before us.
It is good that you have returned. You have much to answer for.
What are you saying?
You have betrayed us. You have betrayed Atris.
You are no longer one of us. You followed the Jedi, betrayed your oath.
Listen to me. Atris has been touched by the Sith. It is not too late for—
Silence. It is a crime to kill blood, but not to kill a betrayer as you. We shall see. You were always the last of us, and now we shall show you why.
I didn't know you had to. Oh, okay. I didn't know if this was a sequence where you had to actually fight them or what.
Where have you been? You have been absent so long, I feared for your safety. Were you with the exile all this time?
Mistress, as you commanded, I—
Commanded? Did I command you to consort with him? To follow his teachings, to betray your oath?
Mistress, I do not understand.
Of course you do not, but you will learn.
This will teach you. This will teach you. This will teach you.
I didn't know I had to fight Atris as Handmaiden. I've never actually done that before. My Handmaiden is trash. I mean, I can level up here and cheat, but... Oh, you have life still. That's disgusting. Let's see here. What does she not have? Ah, burst of speed. Perfect.
This will teach you.
Enough. Did you have feelings for him? Did you touch him?
Oh,
Did you
she's
look upon him
jealous.
with love? There is no.
Oh.
He is a shell, devoid of emotion. All that he was died at Malachor, and he dies there still, as he should. One exile has arrived to save another. Yet you have come all this way for her. Or perhaps it is just revenge that has driven you this far. Your execution has been too long delayed, Exile.
Oh, I'm gonna slice you up, Atris. I have too many powers. Yeah, it hurt, didn't it? Let's see here.
She said you would come here, to this place. If you think you can defeat me here, you are wrong. All this collected knowledge, all these teachings of combat and the Force, they are mine to command. And if I must use it to end you, I will. Surrender. You need not die. Very well, let us end this.
Half my powers didn't last that cutscene. What do you mean? Battle meditation should have lasted way longer than that. Oh, you're trash.
Kill me. End this.
Oh, okay.
You have done well. All is as I have foreseen. There must always be a Darth Treya, and if it will not be her, then I must assume that role, and as always bring about the betrayal of the Jedi and the Sith. Save your questions. I am not here, not in the flesh, not in your mind. These holocrons hold much of the Sith, and they hold much of my teachings from long ago. But you have much yet to learn. And great tests await you. The death of the past, the death of this false Jedi was only part of it. One of the Sith Lords has come to Telos. You know why he has come here, and if he is not stopped here now, then he shall lay waste to this planet. You must confront him. He is part of the past, and like this false Jedi, must be laid to rest. Only then shall you be ready for your final test. If not, then you shall die.
Yes, my master.
Indeed. Did you think I failed to recognize such? Save your threats for someone not willing to die. You know where the final test lies. It is not here, not in the battle that will wage across the surface and skies of this dead planet. And know that if you do not come to me, if you run from this, then I shall sacrifice myself and end both our lives through the bond we share. You know where you must travel, and there I shall be waiting for you.
Yes, my master.
You came for me. I thought I had lost you. Freya. She said the council had ended you, and all along she was one of those who had sought to kill us. When I heard her say that you were dead, I failed you. I let my emotion run through me, and I acted without thinking. I wanted to punish her, hurt her, see her answer for what she had done to the Jedi, for leading you to the council. Please do not joke about such things. You speak lightly of serious matters to me. Of course. Forgive my display. I am the last of the handmaidens no longer. I am Brianna, your disciple, and the one who will stand with you against all enemies who face us.
Oh, dialogue appeared for no reason. Imagine seeing that fly up to your broken planet.
Well, what do we have here? I didn't believe it when Lino reported the Ebon Hawk at dock, but I guess it really has. Though given the trouble we've been having, maybe I shouldn't be surprised to see you. You look terrible. What happened to you? Some sort of plague growing around?
No. No. Kind of, actually. Kinda.
Lieutenant Gren, Sith forces have breached the module and are attempting to pen us up in the compound. Damn. Zeron, I need you and your men to break through and lead the assault. With pleasure, Lieutenant. All right, follow me. It came out of nowhere. A fleet of warships dropped out of hyperspace, and before we could scramble fighters to intercept them, we were under attack. There were Sith fighters everywhere, and the few flights we sent out were barely launched when the bombardment began. We did our best, but we couldn't stop the landing craft that followed the initial wave. We couldn't hold back the Sith troops. We chose to retreat and began the evacuation instead. Then there's also the fuel situation. Because we don't have enough fuel, we won't be able to keep the station in orbit and operational and fight off the Sith at the same time. We'll try to make the best of what we have left, but it's going to be cutting it pretty close. The Sith numbers seem limitless, but we haven't lost all hope. We've heard reports that we might be receiving some assistance. If you need to get to the Ravager, then you're going to have to fight your way to the shuttle from here to the entertainment module, then make your way to the docking shuttle. Good luck.
Sure, dude. Also, I can't have a third companion right now? That's weird. Oh, I can. It just doesn't offer me one right away. Why not? That's weird. Oh, because Mandalore wants to, never mind.
We will rejoin you when the time comes for the assault on the Ravager. Don't worry about me. I can handle myself just fine. Look after your own health.
Understandable.
All right, men. The Sith are trying to hold us up in this compound. We need to break through or our reinforcements won't be able to move out. Now let's punch a hole in this Sith barricade.
Okay. Yeah, this is a dead end. I have to go through here. Good one, Atten. Love it. I love how they never added pathfinding for people going around mines rather than walking straight through them.
Thank goodness you're here. We just can't seem to make any progress against the Sith line. After they established their position, they brought out their turrets. They've been devastating our numbers. We managed to take a few out, but they just keep unloading more of them to replace the destroyed ones. It's up to you to help us throw them back. We gotta get them cleared out of here, and then we're ready for one last charge. All right, everyone provide covering fire for the Jedi, then advance on the Sith positions. We'll be right behind you. Good luck.
What I should be using right now, actually? That. Oh, so those guys got wrecked. Oh, I can't use the computer to teleport?
Well, I'm not dead. I guess that's something. I got hit by a grenade. I just barely missed the whole blast. Ugh. They're moving ahead towards the TSF office. It's tough going, though. The Sith, they seem to be everywhere. I won't do you any good. There's a piece of shrapnel. It's lodged in my gut. Ugh, every time I move, it feels like I'm being ripped open. I won't make it 5 steps. I'll just slow you down.
I was gonna let him stay anyways, damn. Should've just stabbed him for dark side points.
This will teach
And that one shot's. (21 to 50 feet lightsaber damage, by the way. Can I go up here? Oh, I can. Onderon soldiers. Oh. one of the remains. There we go. What did I complete? Fuel sabotage. I didn't know that was a bonus mission. I've never in my entire life done that. I didn't know you could even go up here after that battle. Why were these guys just hanging out and not doing shit? I mean, I know they wouldn't have won. They definitely would have lost. But still. I kind of just stood there like, I don't know, man. Maybe we'll win later. This poor sap.
We will join you in the assault. These rank-and-file soldiers will do you no good aboard the Ravager. Let we Mandalorians lead the charge into battle and to victory. Kelvor, Zuka, you will be joining us.
You will not face this alone. I will go with you and be by your side. I would have it no other way.
Isis? No, not to go to. What go to for? Useless cuck. Oh my god, Handmaiden's so angry. Oh, so dark side. I didn't realize she fell so hard. She's way harder. I call both my companions are deeper dark side than me.
My life is yours.
Are your preparations complete?
Sir, Sith warship dead ahead of us. It's attacking Citadel Station.
Let's close the trap. Concentrate all fire on the warship and deploy red and blue wings to engage enemy fighters.
Sir, at this distance, our weapons will barely scratch it.
We can't hope to match its firepower, but we need to draw it away from Telos.
Sir, if it keeps firing on Citadel Station, the station won't be able to maintain its orbit.
I am aware of the situation, Lieutenant. I do not intend to lose Telos twice. And I know that ship. It was a Malachor 5.
Okay, Canderous.
Mandalore, we have breached the hull of the Sith vessel and are securing the area. The vessel has suffered extensive structural damage, but its particle fields still maintain a minimal atmosphere within the ship and our cargo. It's being brought aboard. Soon, teams will be dispatched to the target sites. Do the Republic forces suspect? No, Mandalore. The proton cores do not emit a signature the Republic ships can detect. If they do pick up the signal, they will assume it to be emanating from the ship's missile bays. Did you get an ID signature on this vessel? You were right about the vessel, Mandalore. It is of Malachor. It still bears the wounds of Mandalorian guns. Then let's finish this. And remind the galaxy of Malachor 5.
What was that about?
Nothing you need to worry about, Sith.
You are coming with me.
Don't get all sentimental. I just don't trust you to get the job done. Been waiting for this for 10 years. It's just time to do things the old-fashioned way.
Level up Mandalore. Well, let's finish this ship for this episode, hopefully. Why are like all of these people lootable? I never understood that. Sorry, he had what? Read Nad's blaster. What? The... Yeah, Frida Nad was really good with the blaster though. That's the lore. That's the thing. He killed Jedi with it. I'm thinking about playing this game a bunch on Twitch, chat, like, and YouTube. This is more for YouTube because but it won't be like the videos that I play when I might just stream. Like I might stream the game for like 8 hours and just not upload it to YouTube. Like just a different character, of course. This is obviously our YouTube character, right? I also kind of want to do one where I play. When I actually have a level 50 character, which is like obviously have to cheat, but I mean. What else am I gonna do in quarantine, dude? Cheat and get level 50, I guess. I always want to loot them. I can't really help it. Like, I just want to loot them. I never use adrenals, and I really need to, just because.
Place the proton core, prime it, then give the signal, Mandalore. Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. We still need to send 3 more charges. Mandalore. We're holding our position, but the Sith appear to be offering little resistance. Like they don't even realize we're here.
We don't want to take a little more lightsaber, I guess. At this point, I don't need any of my skills. Take a point in security in case I ever do want to open a lock instead of slicing it. I don't know. I really don't know at this point. Same with powers. I don't know what to take. I'm out of stuff to take, chat. Like. Guess I'll just start taking slow and plague in case I ever do use it. That's the big reason I'm looting them is they have prototype shields. Those shields are OP. Those shields are so good. What I actually need to do is, let's see here, equip one of those for a bit when I do get needing to use it. Set these down, I know exactly what's happening.
2 more sites are left. We've lost contact with 2 of our squads, and we've had to fall back to the docking area.
Well, you took a lot of damage, my god. Oh, my speed ran out because my turn ended for some reason.
Yeah, what are you...
Oh my god, I'm sick of trying to loot someone. And Mandalore being right there like, sup dude, I really like to be right in your fucking way like this. I'm really not sure why they give you so much loot on this ship, since you can't even sell it. I don't think you can even sell everything on this ship.
You've reached one of the... Arming signal received. Only 1 proton core remains to be sent. We're encountering heavy resistance. I don't know how long we can hold out. What the hell was that? I told you to wait! Mandalore, we've made contact with the enemy, and one of the cores has detonated prematurely. Was it in the target zone? No, Mandalore. We have failed you. I offer you my... Do we have another core? No, Mandalore. Even with the other 2 cores set in the ship, it will not be sufficient to destroy the vessel. We need to find another proton core, or we need to make one. All right. Wait for my signal. This isn't over. And don't kill yourself before I tell you.
I'd also like to find Vices' room. Okay, yeah, we did. Lol.
This door leads to my cell. I had forgotten. If there is time, I would like to center myself. There is a meditation chamber within my cell that I would visit one last time.
You'd keep watching if I did more Let's Play or stuff on Twitch? No, that's good. I might try like blasters only and stuff like that, you know? I've never actually done that. I've never played KOTOR and just did blasters. I know it's way harder. Well, it's actually not. You can make yourself really OP with a blaster.
Where once there was a world that was strong in the Force, now there is a barren wasteland. From the death of an entire world comes great power. My hands shall be hate, my eyes revenge. You shall be avenged, and the one who has done this shall die. There's nothing more for me here.
You have to embrace the vengeance in the dark side. This has given her a strong action force and a bonus to her force points. Pretty decent one too. She just gained like 50 points or something. Look at her bar. It emptied quite a bit there. Totally. What? Why was it empty? That was weird. Did I already loot it accidentally? Like, did I double tap the button and loot it? I must have. Maybe it was just empty, I don't know.
This door leads to the bridge and my former master. If you wish to gather your strength, this is the last time.
Is too powerful. I will try. I cannot hold him for long.
What? Can I attack, please? My god, dude.
What the hell are you doing up there? We need to get off this ship. Now!
I saw a graveyard world, surrounded by a fleet of dead ships. I felt it through him, as I feel it through you. You are my master now, and I will follow wherever your path takes you. My path is at an end.
Pretty sure Darth Nahalos' mask is literally a item. Yeah, you can't even use it. Like, Jesus, items. My God, Zach. I gained force points. Heal her a bunch. Gotta go get a missile bay, get one more proton core, place it, leave. I don't have time for that. Fuck that. Wish you could wear it? Yeah, me too. I don't know why you can't. It's a little weird. I don't see why not. Okay, a few reasons maybe, but... Pretty sure this is the last site. I just need the fucking missile bay first.
Have you come to kill me? The final insult. Stripping Underon, my soldiers, my home from me, only to have me die here. Then do so. There is nothing for me here. My hopes for Onderon have turned grey. Kill me now, before they are stripped from me forever.
Crush you over and over again until you split in pieces. It's actually using a lot of my force energy for once. I like never use this much up.
It is strange. As you acted, suddenly I acted. It's like we were fighting in tandem as a force bond. Though I do not feel the same connection. Your impulse to kill, to attack that one, I felt it mirrored in me. It was a strange sensation. It was as if I had no choice in the matter. Perhaps, nevertheless, the impulse was strong. Yes, that bond that develops between master and their apprentice. Or between those that feel the Force, traumatic moments can bind. Just as proximity and slow growth may bind as well.
He doesn't even have remains, damn. Easy proton core. I think the one I need to do is Site 4, maybe? Maybe? Let's see here. I'll run around to a few of them and try to remember which one is the last one. The second I place, I'm going to run to the area where we exit and then end the episode. I'm going to save there. Because, otherwise we'll be stuck in cutscenes for a while. Apparently this ain't it, so that's cool. Side 3. I'll try to go all the way to the other side. I don't remember how many of the dead end ones we did. Could have swore there's 2 outside ones, and I think it's this one way over here. I'm pretty convinced it's this one, actually. Way over here. We're gonna go that way quick. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure it's this one. Okay. Unlucky, I guess. Really, dude? Is it really the first one? Like, did I just not... Yeah, it's the first one. I'm stupid. This is the one we did, and that's the other one. So we have to go across.
Arming signal received. That's the last of them.
Alright, all the way to the other side, off the ship. Easy. Save my game real quick over here in a sec.